Well, good morning everyone and welcome to the homestead.
Morning, guys.
Oh, we are going to finish up a few projects. If you guys have been following along, we have the gate project that we finally have the parts for.
Yeah.
And I have my bucket of tools. We're gonna clean up the meat bird area because meat birds are on their way. It's hot already.
I know.
It's scorching and it's pretty early in the morning. So that's why we're out here so early to try and get this done. But I am super excited because as you saw, guys, we have some new Hisea boots. Now guys, we don't endorse a lot of products here on the homestead.
No, we don't.
Every once in a while, somebody will send us something cool, and of course, we'll review it. But when Hisea reached out to us,
And we've been wearing their product for approximately 5 years now, because we started wearing them before we even started on our homestead.
Actually, before we even bought our homestead, because we had Hisea boots when we came down to look at our homestead. So when they reached out to us, we were very excited to work with them because this is a product that we actually have used for a very, very long time.
Yeah, I actually currently have 3 pairs of their boots.
That's right. And I had 2 pairs of their boots that I was using, and they sent us these new ones, and we're going to show you them and tell you them in a second. But guys, we use their boots everywhere. You will see Missy gardening.
Yeah, now I have a new pair of gardening boots.
Correct.
I have a half calf boot, which I use quite often, especially if I need higher ones.
Yep.
And then I have the full length boots.
That's right.
Cover my whole calf.
That's right. Yeah, and I had my hunting boots and my rain boots, but when they reached out to us, I opted to get a more of a work boot.
Yes.
Because you guys know, I wear my boots, I come out of that camper and my mud boots are the first thing that go on.
Yeah.
And they stay on all day. I use them for gardening, for working in the garden, for doing chores. I use them on the SawMill, which...
Even to mow the lawn.
To mow the lawn, I use them everywhere. The only thing I don't use my mud boots for is to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
That's about it. But we are very happy with our Hisea boots. They're not cheap, but they are definitely much less expensive than like a muck boot.
They are. And the best part about it is they are rugged, but if something does happen to them, they have a lifetime warranty.
Lifetime warranty, guys. Lifetime warranty. And frankly, the 2 pairs of boots that I had, they're good boots.
They are.
But I wore those boots out.
Well, that's the thing. You wear them all the time, every day, for every project that we do around the homestead.
Yep.
And more.
Yep.
So...
Yeah.
They're going to wear out.
They're going to wear out eventually. Everything wears out. But a little bit of it was my black boots were more of a rain boot.
Yes.
Not a work boot.
Yeah.
So probably working on the SawMill was not necessarily the ideal application for those boots.
Yeah.
And my camo hunting boots, which I love, they've lasted a long, long time.
They have.
But the problem we had with them is twofold, guys. Twofold. One, the clay soil dries everything out. Like, all you got to do is work in clay soil with your hands, and your cuticles will all be dried out. Your fingers will start to crack, and it'll do the same thing to the neoprene in the boot. And then when it wasn't raining, I would leave the boots outside the camper in the blazing sunshine.
Well, that was another thing. You know, when you're wearing them every day, you kind of leave them right by the door so
That's right.
that they're easily accessible.
That's right.
But yeah, we did leave our boots out quite often.
In the blazing sun.
Yeah.
And it dried them out a little bit, and they started to get wear cracks. But I reached out to Hisea. No problem whatsoever.
No.
Take some photos of the boots.
Yeah.
And they sent me new boots.
Yeah.
Those new boots are on their way.
Oh yeah, that's where one of my new pairs of boots came from.
That's right. That's
I
right.
had them replaced.
They're a great boot, and we're very happy, but I'm not going to talk boots the whole entire video. But we are going to get up here to the gate, and I will show you what's going on for those of you who maybe didn't catch that video and what was going on with it. We did try and come up here to fix it.
Yeah, we did.
And realized that the hinge,
The pin.
yeah, well, that's the hinge, was completely snapped. So let me get you up here. There is our gate behind Missy, and it was attached to this tree. You can see my bottom hole right there. There's my top pin. We had a pretty bad storm, and it blew the gate open, and it slammed against the banking, and I think that was a big cause of the damage. But Missy noticed the gate was falling, so we came up here to fix it. And yeah, that's no bueno, guys. Can't put that back in the tree.
No, the pin just completely snapped off.
Yeah, it's gone. And that was a Sunday afternoon, so there was no going to the store and fixing it. But since then, we've been to the feed store.
Yes.
And we actually came out of the feed store thinking, oh, no problem, we're all done. Oh, I'm not pointing the camera in the right spot? Sorry, guys. We came out of the feed store thinking, oh, okay, we got everything. And then I was backing out, and Missy said, oh, we got to get the hinge pins. We got to get the hinge pins. So
Yep.
we got hinge pins. So I'm going to set you guys up, and we're going to get this gate fixed. All right. I guess the first thing we got to do, because there's still a chunk of metal in there, is put a new hole. I'm thinking above it. So we will just go slightly above it. Watch yourself, Rocco. All right, hopefully that wasn't a big mistake. Where's our new hole? Right here. Dang vines. Ugh. Get out of my way. from a different direction. I think that should be okay.
Looks good.
Looks pretty good.
Straighten it out a little.
It's not perfect, but I think it'll work. Watch out, Rocco. That's good. Can you bring me the 9/16 wrench that's there? Because we got to loosen up this top hinge clamp. Ready to see if we can get it set on? Yeah. All right, there's that one. Pick up on your end, up higher. Can you go any higher?
Yeah.
All right, stop there. Get that big wrench. All right, it should hold on its own now. Holding on its own?
Yeah.
All right. Go grab the camera. Pretty good. What do you think?
It looks good. I think it's a little bit higher so it's not rubbing on the rocks anymore, but that leaves a gap for potentially the dog to scoot under.
Yeah, we could put a little bit more fencing on the bottom so the dogs can't scoot underneath it.
Or lower the fencing that's already there.
Or lower the fencing that's already there, because the only reason we have that fencing is when we're working up front here and the dogs are up here with us, we'll close the gate because there's a family down the road about a mile or two that have horses, and they will ride their horses up and down the road. And the last thing we want is for the dogs to see the horse, be curious, come running out here to the road, spook the horse, knock those people off, and now they're laying there with a broken back because our dogs are uncontrollable. So we put the fencing on the gate, and when we're up here in that capacity, we just close the gate up, and that eliminates that problem, because at the end of the day, we're responsible for our dogs. So what do you think, honey?
It looks good.
Yeah, you happy?
Yeah.
All right. Come on, Bob. All right, we are out here in the road. We're on our way down to the chicken meat bird area.
Yeah, so the other side of our property.
So let's take a look at the boots that we've got now.
And which works out really well because last night we got tons of rain.
Yes, we did.
And it's pretty muddy out here today.
Yeah, it's pretty soft, so these boots will keep us nice and dry and protected, so I'm glad. But let's see.
So I am wearing the low ankle garden boot, and this design is blue flower.
Those are pretty.
They are. They have flex elastic, so they do stretch.
Nice. And they're a low calf.
No, they're an ankle.
Oh, they're an ankle.
Yeah,
okay.
They're an ankle. But this is mostly the garden boot, so they're not as heavy.
Yeah.
I can tell it's a much thinner design than my other muck boots.
That's right. Those are for gardening, not work
Yeah.
boots, and for being in the rain.
In the rain, yeah.
Yeah. And that's the other thing, guys. When you go to Hisea and you're looking for boots, don't just look for boots that are cool looking. Like, different varieties of boots have different functions. Yeah. Like I said, I was wearing my rain boots to do milling, and I think that was probably the wrong application for those boots.
Yeah.
That's why this time around I got the high calf neoprene waterproof work boots. So these work boots have a much heavier sole,
yeah,
and a much heavier tread that I will be able to push on logs. They're just designed for work. They're work boots versus rain boots. So I think that they will hold up much better and stand up to the test of time. And when my new rain boots, my replacement rain boots come in, I will just keep them for doing simple yard work in the rain and the muck. And because each boot has a specific use. Come on, Rocco. Rocco, what is that dog doing? He's so
listen.
stubborn.
He does not listen. And
You are very stubborn, dog.
This to the recording because we'll just yell about him and then, like...
No.
Come on.
Get up there. Come on.
All right.
All right, guys, we are here in our meat bird area. You can see we have the fencing that goes all the way around, but I think we're gonna take the fencing down.
We are.
We never really let the birds out to forage like we thought we were going to do.
They get moved every day.
Yeah,
so
they do. They
get moved every day, so they do have enough foraging going on, and we never had a problem when we were just moving them every day at the other area.
No. So
I think that because the fencing still has the big
gap at the
openings at the bottom, by the time the birds are able to actually get out and be free range,
yeah, the fence isn't really doing...
the fence isn't going to do anything because they're going to be able to squeeze right through.
No, and hopefully I'm not jinxing us, but our mobile chicken tractor has been relatively predator proof lately since we've made the modifications to it.
And yes, we're waiting the full amount of time for our birds to get big enough before we put them in the tractor.
Yeah.
So hopefully we won't have any predator problems.
Yeah. But if
we'll just add the fence back.
Yeah, we'll add the fence back. But if you're interested in the modifications that we made to it, we have a video, and go back and check that out. But this is our mobile chicken coop.
And one of the other... Oh, okay.
Go ahead. No, what?
No, I was going to say one of the other things that helps with predators is our motion detection light.
We have motion detection lights on the front, and then we also have them over here. Well, that's the back. This is the front.
Yeah, the door's over here.
Yeah. So guys, I came through here. You can see this is relatively smooth and flat, and what we did was came in here when we had blue, Jason and Tara's tractor, and we really smoothed it out pretty good with that. And then when I had the box blade with what is going to be my Henry Ferguson tractor, We're in the process of buying that right now. I had the box blade for that. I came in and smoothed it even more, so, and cleaned up a lot of the sticks and debris. So I brought the lawnmower over here the other day to get a head start on cleaning this up and prepping. But guys, oh my goodness. Wait till I show you what happened during that. All right, guys, come on down here. I'll show you what happened. I was in here mowing, and it was pretty thick. You can see past the fence how thick it was. And I wasn't paying the best of attention to what I was doing, and ran over the fence. So let me show you. This here and this here.
Yeah, there's not supposed to be an opening there.
No, there's not supposed to. So I ran over and it got caught in the axle. And then when I tried to back up to get out from underneath it, it caught one of the blades. And when it caught one of the blades, this fence was all the way back here. Okay? And it just sucked that fence right in. So I literally, of course, that's Tara and Jason's lawnmower as well. As soon as that happened, I shut the blades off. I shut the tractor off. But those are spinning pretty fast, and it didn't take it long to suck that fence right in. So I literally had to get over here and crawl on the ground amongst the chiggers and ticks with a knife and cut it all out so that there was no damage to the lawnmower. Now, this fencing, I can straighten it all out and tie it all back to itself. And as long as, can you come in and show them this, honey? Can you guys see those little metal threads that are in that?
Yeah, you can.
As long as when I tie it, those metal threads are touching one another, the fence will work again. So
yeah, we've repaired this fence before.
Yes, we have repaired, but not this kind of damage.
No.
It's just been one line damage. So we're gonna set you guys up. We're gonna get this fence pulled up. I brought the weed whacker, and we are going to cut the perimeter edges down. Not really for the chickens, but what happens with foxes and raccoons and armadillos and possums, and they'll get in this high grass and they hide. And the more you can open your area up, the less comfortable they are coming in to the coop to try and get at them. So,
and also we have to come over here on a daily basis, so it actually helps with the ticks and chiggers.
It does.
From coming over here, because they're everywhere.
They are. But again, back to high-C boots.
Yep.
These tall boots, especially the ones that I'm wearing now,
yeah,
they really help.
They do.
With keeping the ticks off you. And Missy, if you remember, Missy's got her pants.
Yeah, I tuck them into my sock.
She tucks them right in to her boots. And what that'll do is that'll keep all those little gnatty biting critters from getting in there and getting on you.
And we do have a bunch of pines around here, so they do tend to fall from the pines, especially the ticks.
And there's nothing we can do about that.
No, there's nothing we can do, but it's a lot easier when we have a big wide open space where we're able to walk.
It does. And we're not huge fans of spraying poison on ourselves.
No, I try not to use bug spray, but there are some times that you just can't avoid it.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to. But it's cool. It's windy today, a little breeze.
There's actually a little breeze.
So we're gonna try and bang this project out real quick and get back over to the other side of the homestead. Maybe take a little break in the air conditioning.
Yeah.
Our air conditioning's running 24/7 now, guys. 24/7. Let me set you up and let's get this.
It's not just for us, though. It's for the dogs.
No, the dogs too. All right, let me set you up and let's see if we can get this done.
I have set my sights on a summer evening where we can watch the sky chase the morning. Us under the stars, you fall into my arms. There's no one else I'd rather be here with. And in the end, I'll be here when I feel your light warming up my skin. And in good time, we'll make our lives together under tie-dye sky. Watch the moon, glowing silver loom. Wait until the sunrise, and in the afternoon, meet me by the oak tree. In the wind it waves its leaves. There's no one else I'd rather be here with.
All right, not bad.
No.
But look at me, guys.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Well, it's... Oh, I got grass all over me.
Yeah, we got to go home and do a tick check because although the boots help keep the ticks off you,
they fall.
They fall and it's not 100%. And with the weed whacker,
and they crawl up your pants and...
We're spitting them everywhere with that weed whacker. So... Oh, I think I got one on my back.
Yep.
See what I mean, guys?
Yep.
All right, well, that takes care of that. Yeah, this area now is ready. We may have to do it one more time before the chicks actually come over here because they spend the first 3 to 4 weeks in the brooder and then they come over here. So it might have grown up a little bit more. We'll see.
But I think it's good that you'll be able to get the mower back in here.
Yeah, and get it cleaned up a lot easier.
Yeah. But the next time we do come in here, we need to come in and get some of the side stuff that's hanging out.
Yeah.
Because,
I need to come in here with the chainsaw. But
because this is our power line, so we need to make sure that everything's clear on the sides.
Yeah, or call the power company and tell them they need to come trim this.
Yeah, we could.
So. All right, guys, that's about it for us for here. Yeah. What do you think of your Hisea boots? You think they're comfortable?
I do. I think they're very comfortable. All 3 pairs that I have are pretty comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah. They make them so that they have wide.
Yes.
So
they're all
your
wide
feet are
stands.
able to like stretch out versus being squished in there.
Yeah, I hate when my toes are squished into the boot. Yeah.
And now, of course, these are ladies, so they're a little bit more narrow in the toe.
Yeah.
But my foot isn't as wide as yours.
No, and I'm not going to be wearing ladies' boots.
No.
So I believe that we have a discount code for you guys. And if you see it flashing down below, that means that I do. I haven't read their email they sent me, so I don't remember what it is. But we'll leave a link to Hisea boots in the description. And we'd like to thank Hisea for partnering up with us on this video. And guys, again, We don't promote a bunch of products.
No.
If somebody wants to send us something cool that we want to try, we'll show it to you and review it.
Yeah.
But this is actually a product that we believe in. We believe in Hisea boots.
We use these boots all the time.
Daily, every single day.
Yeah,
One of us is in our boots, if not both of us.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I feel your light warming up my skin, and in good time we'll make our light